la chave Shankara again. Go to the Kosipo. BJ, let's go.
Vive enfant. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, me bang, shimba. Here, boy, no pale. Okay, me fe, jolly me fe. Crack on man, boy, okay, me bang, shimba. Here, boy, no pale. Okay, me fe, jolly me fe. Crack on my fear, okay, for share, you no fear, no tower, fear, habo. Ocean, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh me a Opuni die tomba. No me you so joban. My corporation, my mom, you my hippie. My own makeup, my bank fresh up here, man. Me, where they won't hurt my feelings. My mom blind thing, like a coniwa. Wamba, Benny no and ba, yomba, Benny yo and ba, numba. What fair what mama, wamba, chini chica, wamba, Benny no and ba, yomba, Benny yo and ba, numba. What fair what mama, wamba, chini chica, wamba. Ilelele, jolly keken kabo fio. Keke, she a fair much of the CCTV, man no. Aje, na ya na ba nefe uonyetazi. Dolo ya sure no baba o se desi. Well, can't you mon bang bang? Pacho yema bang bang. Kekembu no bang bang. Bibe shidi un den den. Hey, what ya me come wo be ume wo be ame wo be ume wo be ame wo be ume. Jolly son, wo feel jolly son, wo feel jolly son, wo feel jolly son, wo feel wo bananga me. Yebiye wo bana ume. Yebiye wo bananga me. Yebiye wo bana ume. Yebiye wamba Benny no and ba yomba Benny yo and ba numba what fair what mama wamba chini chica wamba Benny no and ba yomba Benny yo and ba
La chave Shankara again. Go to the Kosipo. BJ, let's go.
Vive enfant. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, me bang, shimba. Here, boy, no pale. Okay, me fe, jolly me fe. Crack on man, boy, okay, me bang, shimba. Here, boy, no pale. Okay, me fe, jolly me fe. Crack on my fear, okay, for share, you no fear, no tower, fear, habo. Ocean, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh me a Opuni die tomba. No me you so joban. My corporation, my mom, you my hippie. My own makeup, my bank fresh up here, man. Me, where they won't hurt my feelings. My mom blind thing, like a coniwa. Wamba, Benny no and ba, yomba, Benny yo and ba, numba. What fair what mama, wamba, chini chica, wamba, Benny no and ba, yomba, Benny yo and ba, numba. What fair what mama, wamba, chini chica, wamba. Ilelele, jolly keken kabo fio. Keke, she a fair much of the CCTV, man no. Aje, na ya na ba nefe uonyetazi. Dolo ya sure no baba o se desi. Well, can't you mon bang bang? Pacho yema bang bang. Kekembu no bang bang. Bibe shidi un den den. Hey, what ya me come wo be ume wo be ame wo be ume wo be ame wo be ume. Jolly son, wo feel jolly son, wo feel jolly son, wo feel jolly son, wo feel wo bananga me. Yebiye wo bana ume. Yebiye wo bananga me. Yebiye wo bana ume. Yebiye wamba Benny no and ba yomba Benny yo and ba numba what fair what mama wamba chini chica wamba Benny no and ba yomba Benny yo and ba
La chave Shankara again. Go to the Kosipo. BJ, let's go.
Me have no go and check. When you be my be sorry said hello be over catching another because
Dagana kufaru yasrewo yasawa alawatu Dane yasrewo yasawa alawatu
me have no go and check. When you be my be sorry said hello be over catching another because
Dagana kufaru yasrewo yasawa alawatu Dane yasrewo yasawa alawatu.
Where did my teeth go? I don't know. 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 Where did my teeth go? Where'd my teeth go? Where'd my teeth go? Where'd my teeth go? Where did my teeth go? Do any of you know? Where did my teeth go? 'Cause I don't know.
Do you do something? I don't know. Do you have any kids? Are you married or something?
Singular. I'm very singular.
Okay, and
But
any kids?
I barely children. One boy, one girl.
Wow. Okay.
You
you really look beautiful.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Of course.
So you are eating all, I think. And so, are you okay?
I'm very, very okay.
Do you want something, anything to drink or something?
Oh,
seriously. Do you do?
All right, guys. Good day, good evening. Those of you who are outside the country, out of the season, out of our time mood, Mr. Take. As for you, I know it's your morning. Good morning to you. And those of you who are also around the Europe area, getting to the morning, good morning. And good evening, our fellow Ghanaians. Good evening, fellow guys in the diaspora. Thank you very much for coming to watch. Tonight is another night. I'm talking about Opuni tonight. And make us for Opuni ho. You been komo kakra na ya fa plan na you move very fast towards the game. I'm pacho and wo hwe me a ubehumi ewo Loud Silence TV so ewo Multi TV ubehumi ho. I wo hwe me Loud Silence TV you're going to find me there. Everywhere. I'm around about 22 to 23 countries in West Africa and Ghana as well. And there are other people also streaming me as well. Anyway, thank you very much. Meda wase mingabo mihanya omanye nyamingame mihanya omanye ye yefa ne yo osumonye ne won what tishi ni won chuni ne le no ni ya no. And then minda bushin mene program na actually wrap up. Actually wrap up no feel ni here work oba fe wrap up ne we wrap up from Kevin Taylor no me papa fine if you know your fam wo phone no subscribe to Safari TV Africa and subscribe to Safari TV Africa your YouTube ni ofele menahu Facebook la hu ni wo fan wo ya wo here you ma job you no know feel fan o fan if you know your papa fire ke oba chogbe yefe no yo chogbe ko chogbe ma no chomi no yo magicbe ma chogbe ni mofia monana Elom Take. Good morning, sir. Welcome on board. Watching you as usual from Australia. Because of you, Elom, because of you I greeted good morning because I know you will be here. Essen Kwesi Joseph, you are looking good. Oh yeah, thank you. I actually so I Honorable Chomenyava Denu, how are you doing? We're going to rush through our programs today and we're going to do a few things and we have a few tips to give you as well. Again, this is wrap up on Loud Silence TV. If you have not subscribed to Kevin Taylor's show, please do subscribe to Kevin Taylor's show. And this is what I am looking at so that you guys can get the good truth that is coming out every day. As you know, today is Monday, it's a fresh start, and there are so many things already popping up and slapping us left and right. And I was here to me a cover baby me cover ama moso me hundi ekoso. I enti mi wo hasa me somo. I wo hasa me somo. I enti no me pacho baby a medui meji enkratwo na mabasisia. was say what you apotre but share video we MOB Mr. Share and subscribe me pacho Elom take una Australia, one of the places people don't watch me from. Elom, I want you to share my video in Australia. Monavo for Australia, mun share ma omu na omu enhwe na minya nkrofoso Australia na omu so share my video. I medi ehono medi share wonsa. All right, so our topic today is Opuni's trial. We are on Opuni's trial. Yeah, we Opuni case and so do you perceive witch hunting as the shadow of Tsikata Emenent? All right, so I think it is about witch hunting. They are witch hunting. This should tell you, Opa, me, I'm going straight to you to let you know, baby, ekono, ebiesi pain. You name these people and what they can do. And you know, they want a scapegoat. Nyanka say, I umba machi obiatum, but womunko from above corono, or much omuntu answer. I into a bedding como I was had all right, so me health tipper, mediba mau any and ne me health tipper, mediba mau na meda show cry and ne aya adebia now mame or the year diane, but I am say one casano, one should that and check it into no one fine yase, one fine serious, bene medi brew, now one casa check it na here. It's say wow. Into ene your health tip no a way I your friend is simple almost friend no turkey berries I send your friend turkey berries Mr. Turkey berries ya de papa you krum kasa your friend no how do you call it, oh my god, but you won't call me why it will be trim sisi am refi your friend say what tree muso nim tree na me pacho mami hu we ema ye moja upe moja we ema wo moja kama ai wo dedi a build moja fefefe ma re fini din wo twi ni mo but if no turkey berries. Thank you on the ground for giving our people this beautiful, all right, so as you eat turkey berries regularly to decrease your risk of getting cardiovascular diseases, which is basically the full flow of your blood. I hope that is it, because me auntie not saying then the blood flows don't and so this idea we are Dr. Kansondi and I face also remove problem associated with pregnancies, menstruations and menopause. I into sa a turkey berries we Mr. Where do stage be a wufuso wenyi na obra ye twemu a mpacho tedi omoja so tia tedi eboa de bebre eboa enyinse mo hawo ne atete enyina enti mesre pa se ubedi sa adewe abochire skra no wo mutumi e dry no no mo de aba no mo ahyehyɛ no mo da ba na manfo ato no mudi enti besrawo pacho dibi emame na ebeboa dibi mame na ebeboa papa ai onyankopon onhyiraw se ubedi turkey berries ai dibi na ohu ento se ya ebinu kwa tumi tetere efe abedru efe no abedru ai makai efe no abedru eboa ewo yare yenketenkete yenyanyimu nyina ante abedru de mesrew emane mpawa benkwam noa enyu kakra de batu noa fegu nkom na tetere ai kekare na ede ahodi ebebrew Ghana for any Africa for dinyakopon ede amai no onim se no ene beboa yare sem ene bibiem ente besrew bomodia ne di turkey berries. All right, so we are going to rush through our how do you call it, newspaper segment real quick, and then we're going to move on and do other things we have to do as well. All right, so before that, I want us to watch this video quickly and let's see what we can do quickly.
Coal that provides foreign exchange for Ghana's oil requirements, and he sees an opportunity when GMPC Investment Advisors and Trustees Merchant Bank proposed a transaction with Valley Farms. GNPC guarantees a loan from Caisse Centrale, the French aid agency for the production of cocoa by Valley Farms on a divested cocoa board plantation which had high-grade
Nra adiantia ne nano. Yeah. I am a rewa. Didn't bend the back of school and as a basana and I bet yes and back what by yes and connect. Yeah. Bebe Shamra, yeah. Say by a band to me worry. Yeah. Berman worry. Yeah. Marty Sabine Bassori. Yeah. Say Bentias yet. Yeah. Nana, one in the account. Yeah. Parliament of one be Tiaman so ben Tierney. Yeah. Na nya sande nipa na nanka sa bam nipa apem wasa si so mfa mam yeah nanka dan parliament no yeah manka nka be prepara mekasa yeah yewra aban sumani bagben yeah sa nya ho no tie masem ya yeah enye ononko yeah honorable chairman so bonsu yeah Haruna Idrisu. Yeah. Mr. Ben Badano and the Barbican Parliament. Yeah. And so my mother and yes, some George in the Nipaka Crabby Benabanyas, I same way. Yeah. I am for your Ghana, I take Chile, Papa, I saw for force to take Chile. Yeah. Ghana for Nano Baby Sabisabeno. Yeah. Mudu, I said. A quack has been in a popiam, yeah. Now, what's the Gina? Ban to me, Mario, Berman to me, Mario. Never mind about. Baba about. Some pride to Babia. Many men are good for the Yakamaka say, don't worry. No more, I think, homo, so don't worry. What a Roma. When I cry myself, you know, one name number Casa. Yeah. Ya pesa ya defa wa himfiase na wiase nyina Ghana nyina biate abrofo no yenye se be kwa abrochiro tom ya baba fisa banya ade ne be kan se ba ne ba ma be pa ben fan kwa Arab countries ka be tini be twani se na se won timi fan kwa Arab country a bosien ba je bosien ayenye ye wu but the crab and giant was Janabo. Yeah. Number Bama. Yeah. Never worry about. Man, what the father thing. What about Rebecca? Yeah, no. Nana, what I Roma? Super Chrome, say. Yeah. Nana, what is she? Massibatra. Yeah. Nabama, wait to Mamma was yet. Barnaba. Yeah. Nababa is Adiano. Benche. Yeah. Banda kabima minkabi na nya judge kabi kama minkabi nkwa se ba na be ma be ma amenya nana ebe say amamre sabio Sodom no Gomorrah no brother no ba san no me ne baba so de man ka be duru ba bi kura ne ba buba baba san ne ba buba enti nana wada Roma embassy na wa no ma hu se bi ne be dianu me aduma badu da saka ha Samen Kuama and Peneso, Mbana Pavisa, then refuse you. Yeah. Because in Tim Crum about that. Yeah. Sikaso Hanambwa, yeah, Pojibiabusia, I dare be anywhere by any BS. Yeah. Into your catch embassy for no. Yeah. Then Faban Triasenum. Yeah. Yeah, Ghana for Nia. Obatna, Yentimin call because we a different country. Who UK, UK, or Canada, Canada, who America, Canada. One young man, no by Unquiet room crew. No mum se crum had a job at the no. Empty parliament. Why ever? Now, one name dom nipa 10,000. Near parliament, what other bears are here. Now, yet ever I can't show you, near say. Say you are. I dare not back coming in. Sika Bia no bet mama Sika me asisa ya mamre. Ya ba ware enua manum. Enua ya ba susu ba ware ya. Ba ma ni ba ma no. Nana na do maman na no ya hwe so sa ho ti se bi wo ha ho man ma so nte ma ya babu nipa no ba dia ba di ba ko sa di on kwa ma ba di ntum ho amani ba je sendem ne ba ka se ade wo anya ma mra ajoma bi on tra senti akodom ono kra menya fans wa nana pa choma kam se awie mi wie was asem no oka ne ma bi ya wo hia
wanini pa asade pa wo fio ye yamo yembera ye ebe ya
mra ade antia ne na no aye ma rewa gini mbenne de ba ko school na ese ba sana ba chi nyansa ba kwa ba nya sana ko ne chi ba shamra se ba ya ba ne ba ntumi nware ba ma ne ba ma nware ma ti se bi ne ba sori se benti ase nana wonim ne ya kan parliament for no be tie man so be tie ne yi na nya sande nipa nana nkasa bam nipa apem wasa.
All right, thank you guys very much. This is what we have today. Not subscribing. Kevin Taylor, and then why hot. No, no. You speak the truth. You love to speak the truth, and this is the reason why people hate you. But so long as you speak the truth as you speak every day, let them hate you all they want, because no kre a bidi atrosu de bia. All right, so guys, let's move on very fast so we can see if we can beat time quick, and get off this screen so that people can go to sleep. It's basically a wrap up. Into show no the dean Eddie wrap up. I wrap it up from Kevin Taylor. I will share the Ekoswa. You can't ever be brave. And then to clear a can tag, let V Baumia lead MPP in 2024. They don't know what they are doing. Enti for account tag no se enye account tag na enti kabube at the pana na monya de pano eneni ruo yes ni mi wie ne kodimo fia mo ale na ka gbeme na eje gbeme njiame. And I keep on telling you, obi eni ha masa me say it is even going to be harder if we have two good people. It is so easy that even you that you say you love MPP, you know MPP is a falling party. You know it. No credit there at the hole. Yes, at the hole. And you didn't throw for baby because we think say obi esrobia. Me pacho chroding. Na chem bi okase free. Na membo din eya me pa. To clear account tag. We account tag. It no account tag ni eyin free fan kwa hin. Where do we put it? You share Mamika Sebicho, out of respect, I'm going to say this, and I may try my possible best say mean the attempt because everything that you people do doesn't enfakwem. Now I'm telling you, I know the international community is watching you people. You people may think that you are doing what you have a jurisdiction in your own state. Now me say munyan fanko sa. Now one day. Let's say one day, the way Ghanaians are sick and tired of this nonsense that you are doing, I'm telling you, one day, when something happens, we will remember your foolishness. All right. Now, Toma Hine, I love this man. This man is my favorite man. Look at this man. Leadership, leadership, papa we leadership. Or he don't brand who say yeah, who to say the normal person. I call pra juma. Who be Ghana da? Ghana ahimfu. Mama metriso. Mama betriso. This is a new level of leadership in kingship. But you all have to follow him. Mundinechi. Onyasa, or say I will storm parliament with 1,000 men if chief doesn't get what he needs. Yes, if they don't pass this anti-LGBT bill, we are Ghanaians. Our culture is our culture. We can't say mamunye dia muye no mutumiye mudie munye enyamechi wade mu de monye de mpese moye ba me pese o chinchina o ba besi so say chinchina ye mamo embra light no against the law. Okay, and so sa papa we me pember maka ne ho asem ene menimre but me pese menya no na me ne dinkomo me bisa no de ma no etumi lead nipa sa e ma nipa tumi dono sa ohini we de me hu bida onyankopon on shiraw na wa hindi enye kakraka se David de all right, bird flu hits in Sawam. Bird flu hits in Sawam. Now, Akwa Jimmy Fowe, Ogusu ye health minister. This man, is he still a health minister? This man, still Ogusu ye health minister now. I mean, maybe, sir. Because I'm going to say, this man is still a health minister. Mentiasi. Dear to the papa, we still a health minister. And I make a chemo say, no, nothing called that. Me, I'm a little never feel. Ni juna juo meme see se kufado say se kronuna papa we boy no se onim hu bia oyi papa nedi yes oyi nedi so onim hu bia oyi nedi ai bird flu hits Ghana and it's a worm asem. All right, so Ghana needs a proper drainage system. Ghana needs a proper drainage system. Masa, you need proper drainage system. I tell you, okay. Since 1962, you know this already. And then I'll back away. Ghana needs a drainage. We all know that Ghana needs a drainage system. You need to start doing this thing as early as possible and tag say 20 years along the line. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And then we know that's Ghana's problem. And flood ebano. Until you people need to learn and know what is going on. So bird flu about the ye ne ekunipa Ghana bird flu ano ayedin meka ho asem another time.
Mra ade antia ne nano. I am a rewa.
Nyabotre. Mesa ba osubium. Mesa ba osubium. Menko amenana. Nam1 teases men's gold clients as he threatens fake claimants. Hey, Nam1, you have guts, pal. Tally, Nam1, you have guts, papa. Nam1, what guts, papa. But your monko pebi namunto namunti mon pebi namunti akwawe. The wire Ghana for up to now, a for the messages in your man, didn't you were meant to be in Triangle. She come with you with Hunina. Mumbisa Kufado says, as you can, a fahinfa. And I told you again, Messa Kebu, Missy MPP4. Mrs. Awu MPP, Muna will say Papa way, a Kufado, the Oya Transnata Nigeria, Nebisa will say, who and Papa na. I, what Jinisika? Waji Nisika, we see the properties when chair go for the car, and the people are still crying. Whistleblowers or 30 pieces of silver. Whistleblowers. SSS students set school ablaze. Hey, it be that. Bese Ghana. I had to say Benku neta. I Benku. Eta. I sana kokoye. Mse Kufado until say Kufado best story fisa kunya wesu the cases ni papa crack cases it didn't chino masa this country it will be ablaze until his last day of presidency. That's what for na mote wona musi munim de ekosoro montina se na mo de mo ye ne mon koso na monye na mon ton man because kaida ma monte mon koso ai mon ton man no na munye ne de mope na danduru ho a mobete. Fishery industry faces collapse. Ghana Tuna Association cries out. Hey, na mo madwenya jumana makache mu se Akufo-Addo nipa o ma bon a o munim book e na ope na we use wo mu networks is who Akufo-Addo loves to run with him. Ompo bia na ni da ho a onim the right thing to do ompe work of mami we ne mama say enchinika abetina also ombe fisheries efede saying a minister na mimi hu ye fisheries minister saying Why do you separate that entity from the other agricultural stuff? Why do you me didn't want me tia Akufo-Addo ase. Mami we dey na mami we ayama no ntia. Since now only wa born but obema the fisheries industry. Say na be ya on the enam ne ye ho no ko kitchen sa bibisa e no be so the man no. Adwo Asafo kura nim say Akufo-Addo flop. Adwo Asafo kura nim say Akufo-Addo was sage man no. Go money ase. I'm telling you, and I'm not going to afraid to tell you, and I always tell you. So I'm we are. Oh, you be to say fisheries, undefined fisheries. They no kind. Then mami we kind. Akufo-Addo so don't know pay. I don't know pay. Oko shoot ye. Inka omo fe do craft find that no. Go shoot ye. Wait, man. Make that same baby. Make that same baby. Wait. Make that same baby. Wait. How I come sin? Okay. About here, I was a gangale. Oh, share mema. Wait, on share mema. Be share the video be now or talk on mema so or cover mass no be money korechi no cover mass no be money korechi o cover mass be money korechi. You see? Me say a mema mo Ghana mo nyina mo na so and know your right. Nelly and a right. Yes. If you are a member of parliament, impo. If you are a minister of state, impo. Na who invade me private space. Na me jina ho, na wo toba me swa. I'll defend myself. Even you don't have a weapon. My boss try mo atiashe because you have nothing doing in my public space. Jimmy Sam and then Kwasi Sam Jimmy Sam sa and like a Ghana phone na mu Jimmy Mutiwana Jimmy Famo Kong sa Jimmy Sam we like a mammy way me hear the video be no chasey or nam or cop nip bema so yo nigga I'm telling you what Jimmy oh mo fa hu be memfa o obetsa oslawusu ne Kwasi Sam o di ne Jimmy Sam o di o baby this or no or no, sorry, or yes, or a bema. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm saying, there's no way I will let you invade my private space. But you have the right to talk to me wherever you're standing. If you come in front of me too much and you keep walking towards me, it means you are invading me. You are invading me and you are making me angry. You are making me angry. Who you state minister? Who you member of parliament? If I can beat you, I'll beat you. Kwasasem no modiache, Jimmy some modiache, and Kwasasem na mudi no. Jimmy some kwa na moto na mudi na mode power, mudi hu na manfo, say manfo nyama. And I keep on telling you, me your time, me makacho say, we are bema jana, so your bar, know your right. And when you know your right, I'm telling you, obey no better see that. Oba wo bon book kra unimbi unima de kan kra e so person see mema boom mema got to rough. I've told you makache bo say se mu jamba bi no bi twitu also twibi. Yes, twibi, because it may be you they are going to shoot. Twibi and defend yourself because they have no reason for showing up a gun. No reason. If that place nobody is shooting a gun, or be a mbotuo na who state minister and I'm a member of parliament. Now watch it too. No my warning shot pel. Yo nigga, send me jina ho not to no fan so. Yes, I'm telling you. Send me jina ho. Now who raise it to the rough rough maybe close to a ball because you are a threat. You are a threat, and everywhere I will go, the law will stand for me. Yes, because you had no right to remove a gun in the middle of people and shoot and scare people and beat people around this anyhow you want. Officer again. Classic for na Akufo-Addo so but no asin wa born sa na hu ni pa so no befa na ebe ne den. Maka we ahun asem nada. Ehwa na obeka, dey bi na obeka. To bin ka hwe. Another district opened. Guan district. Another district opened. Hey, Akufo-Addo. Hey, we are marching to Zion. Zion, beautiful city of God. Akufo-Addo, be say obesemu nyina. Akufo-Addo, obesemu. Hey, Akufo-Addo, u nim. Mo de ka Akufo-Addo de papa do te wo. Ka de papa. Nyankopon knew the reason why he made him short. I'm telling you. I'm not insulting him, but I'm telling you, Nyankopon knew the couldn't tell making the papa no short. Na adwene nyina. He's trying to compensate his height to make himself look relevant. You are nobody, but we voted you and put you where you are. You are a public servant. Yes. Even though you are the number one person in the country, you are still a public servant. Yes. Now say we are going to show you the character of MPP and the reason why anytime your members will be and they don't care and they will tag you as armed robbers. They are using the tactics of the police. Yes, they are using the tactics of the police. If a police misfire or a stray bullet goes to hit somebody, they will say he's an armed robber and they will put it on you. And the evidence and then I'm telling you, you be a good person. Who bet me I saw for crying a boss or your arm robber no we are there. Obisun kashi. Yes. Nobody will say anything. I'm telling you. Anyway, yegusu yekoso. Yegusu ye koya nim adwuma de ye beye. Hey, Jata Toss G18 academicians. Hey, e ba fake be here. Yegusu we de minka wan say me ha me ho kura. Aye piso ye ko me de minka hwenfa we hu me ya to nchen ye beka wan asem de later ko tompa ayo eba na eyo Ghana eba na eyo ama Ashite joins the race. Oh omunya wie yo. Oh Ken Japan kwa join ya na ama Ashite no to join. Ken Japan 2 Jimmy way ono ko etumi a join ya no to be join. Yes. Obed Asamoah on the formation of NDC and elections of 1992, 1996, and 2000. Obed Asamoah is one of the good candidates also that omu good for NDC as well. But for now, no, I think say John Dramani Mahama is still the best. Is the best of the best. He needs his last term to put his thing straight. John Mahama is the best. I'm telling you. And I can't teach you. I respect Spio and all those people. Mahama really term Spio ni hu kwan. Asamoah Obed oni hu kwan. They don't. They don't. Mahama is the best option. And they are all angry because they've been in the party for a very long time. And Mahama just was a VIP and he passes and all that. It's one of those things. Now 8 persons killed daily through road accidents between January to September 2021. Catholic bishops endorse anti-LGBT bill. All right, and the Mbeka wasem. I microphone is soon Ghana the enfam ho hypocrite people. Hypocrite. Me na make catch them straight. Most of them would in hypocrisy na mutu na mudi no. Nyama ekoso kufa do ye no. Wo dem hu nipa ewu wi nyama ante. Mo ante bi. Mam bom anka se kufa do nyama oye nye enti no mo mpa bibi nyama tumi anka hwe LGBT ba obi obewe ne to a ne to betete a obewu no eno so e wadua ne obedi enti no ende wa sorry wa bo ashu cloak udim na woko o minus 7 na ye kan de emfa mo ho o minus 7 no emfa ho obi okwe ne to no ene hia because ende enyame echi wade na yankopon anka se nobody has the right to take anybody's life. Hasn't God said nobody has the right to take anybody's life? Curse Ben the war sin say obi eku obi. Curse Ben. Go and read Cain and Abel. What happened in their story and see the curse that will put on them. Munka take Kufado says I curse and so. Someone to be in kind of quenches a musua, nemo kaya, nemo sika, mama demuna, and they may catch them. Because the Kufado na ni bufu no frame no vente gumso. I know every myself for no have venti or to be frobi Dr. Doolittle no cancel phone no sorry no call because a president oko school na Ghana sika and na papa dey extra Benz buku school Benz na papa dey tram buku school nti no na nti no okasa na mafa no hye na mafa ko na boko mo de mama ntrasa mo nka no kore aso for maba Ghana mo Ghana munya kukuduru a mutumi nka no kore nche sa lele putwe Sa thought is omu to be kan no krenche ne say we gu akanfo ani mu ase. We gu mu asofo mo ani mu ase. Say enyema odi beni. Muntu be in country no. We soil na mo the pity around the bush and any government. We are not talking about any government, damn it. We are talking about the government in power now messing with the people is what we are talking about. Because a kufa nesisu and a coco promising your man iska, gay iska, and a waba di or pebi masanka ho. And who promises either man or sell more passing gay bill ne dia or must get set into who Makachemon. A kufa is a greedy son of a gun. Yes, he is. He's a greedy son of a gun. And that's the reason why he's greedy and he doesn't see anything wrong. Wrong with his government. If a bonism government way, we are bonny and promo too. Yes. Into when I'm going this, there be minia, there be any papa. Woman can occur. Woman can occur. No cre air de. No cre air de. I'm sure papa we. But about 2 many boy, na mo se mun mo bi o mu a. Mo hwe. Mun mo bi o mu. Mbacha mo hwe. Who say from the right or the left for the asofo no so no. Asofo no so no. Hwe arobi da papa bi so munim papa no. Munim no. Baba no begu Muhammad ni mo say e man sika ne de and nka we man krama wi omo and anya makosoro papa so nim no oka ho na okọ try Kufuor dochi that should tell you he does not like Muhammad and he will never like Muhammad. I hope you die before your time. Yes, I hope you Professor Mate, I hope you die before your time. Nipa bonisem ni de wo be DNT no kweka untumi kebi wo pesa Professor Mate mini poso TV ase because we were see 3 years ago Kufuor do boni o di wo Ghana wo so bonka yen tumi njae o ade obuku yen ka ho we will never stop ye be ka lo kwena ko sie wieye wo sa papa we wo betra be gu ayi ni mo ase eni ma boni Kufuor do ye wo se wonte ni ma boni Kufuor do ye wo se wonte emfa wo ho edi enti because Kufuor do ye will le put a wadamfo oni ni nyaa same height wo suita wo hye na agirega wo ho yi wo suita wo hye na agirega wo ho a wo trouser aye de say e fere say 1642 trouser no wo tiri wo fita adwene ni nyansa e bi ni utrim. And we need men with integrity to run and help run this country because MB before mu nipa bonifo asofo asantefo a more Pentecost mu ni mu presby a trufo a mu kadokre ene mo hwe mo say na de o ye ni nya na ope Kufuor ni madom nti we na wo pe osofo mu a look at what you are doing papa yi di bone nipa ewu emfa wo ho nyame betua wo ka ama wo a bad time. I'm telling you, everybody will die, but I'm telling you, when you know a truth, me say odinfo no so for won pon say ka wo ka na kwen out here politicians. It is you. Yes. It wo so for a wo hwe me. Mo for the come so for no mo take na say, wo mu nim no kra na wo mu ntumi nkan nti Nyakopo adome yo mo because they don't do the work of God. Yes, they are not doing the work of God. And I'm going to tell you. Game, the came up and they can amale follow. Okay, come be the machine. Okay, toko na fu say. Na abag bele say like James Udibi. We will not refrain. No, we will not refrain from speaking the truth. We will speak the truth. Kufuor do uba na be ya de park ebe di wachi wo ba na be bo hu mode be ya de park ye be di wachi Kufuor do nke ebe di wachi na ma ye na air time Kufuor do air time we wasi ni ya hwehwe wo hwe ba bi na wo sa it's so nice kokora boni me abrante kra me my busy me pesa be ye bibiom me kra me need time me ko bubu sisi ba kokora boni te se wo mo de mamo nka no kra na mo ntrase o ma na se de ekoro ebe ko sa be se bebere ye mu bi o ho a ye yare e hospital a ye doctor be friend Saforo And I say, yes, so you're not feeling well. Okay, what is wrong with you? Obviously, my video, I am a hospital, I am a and I'm in, and check out, you see, the word draw call, you be called me, don't you tell half. Na makoji, na better if na me boze, na me boze, na woti ho, ukwada surprise tab my elde. U babu che, when you say wine, and tell me catch us say, one more take Ghana na. Wo mo ba broche o mo call university so mo ba brochire ah mo better broche still mo gusu jimi no mo ade mo boss en mo gala no. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And those of you who know the truth, you know the truth. And we will not lie. We always speak the truth. All right, so this is where we come to the point where we are going to talk about Opuni's issue. All right, we're going to talk about Opuni's issue, but before that, let us go and get a very short break.
Research, I will be catching another because research, I will be catching another
Yes,
projects where chips compounds and count and Juma district assemblies are here and count sebi ajanabia and count where in Juma kasa Abraham ya omampenyi ye nana bebre so wadaworma otayechi nti ne etimi ye san nyuma nyina enti me bono baako ne dikan eye edwa eye fe wo West Africa hi nyina ha sa adwa ne bi ni ho e wo Kumasi ha kejetia market nana if you are yesi Tafo market yesi Asawasi market yesi Atonsu market edwa nkwa no na eba hospital ya shase esi Sewa hospital Afari Military Hospital, Formina Hospital, Bekwai Hospital, Nina Ewa Santimemo ha. Oba Akwanya, Asawasi Town Roads, Swami Town Roads, Tafo Town Roads, Kenya Sea Roads, High School Junction to Janasi Roads, Bomso to High School Road, Kote to Ayiduasi to Campus Roads, Emena to Bwedi, Apromasi to Ejiso, Bonray Junction to Bonray Road, Aprede to Parkoso, Tikromba Road to Antua Roads, Bekwai Town Roads, New Edibiasi Town Roads, Bonfa Junction to Isiwa Road, Bekwai to Isiwa Road, Kumau to Drombonsu Road, Tepamanfo to Subriso to Fanti Road, and we are quite a few nine. Ewo Asante Maimoha. Projects.
All right, thank you guys. Nakupo onshira mo onyamo kese I onyamo kese epa se mu tie me. Me pacho se unsubscribe ya mesrew. Se obe subscribe YouTube Safari TV Africa. With YouTube must subscribe same Safari TV Africa on Facebook. Now afi no but more subscribe will Loud Silence TV and I would all due respect mesrew subscribe. Afi so no se wo Kevin Taylor year wo Loud Silence TV frɛ wo nua no nhwɛ bi me won krofo bi wo Tokyo. I'll be talking to them ohini nkrani ohini bi wo Tokyo ye frɛ no ni data info ni data info to my job ye frɛ no yo odwemomi di. You are a brave man, you're a very wise man. I'm hoping that we talk so that we can lift our Ghana people up again. Ni data info ni data fo my job if I know yo come man ye fe konga no fia no my job p I gbe le hu me pa fai be me ni data me am a hit boxer mo top boxes e the man crop for Ghana so mo hwe Kevin Taylor enemy or top boxes in the bomb e Ghana so mo hwe misraw bomodian who was car and do 1.5 cry. But Mondian Toby na fix mo obi. Wati, ye papa na Toby na fix man no so on shebi na assembly entre. If one person can buy 2 or 1 for somebody, no bi so beto bia mo obi a enka asem no ke betre pa. Ko buy say no mo fe ma boto. Ninja tanfo no ajobo ye ye fe no yo ye Tokyo. No ajobo bang. Okay, so now let's talk about let's talk on our main topic where I'm going to switch it over here. We're going to talk about this man, which is Opuni. I mekano briefly buga ekwanso. Opuni. I want to talk about this man briefly. Na also tiasie ne hunu the reason why I make papa na sem. Che, mamika se bichiro. Say ye ko the basis of jomudi ye Tsikata. Mebo say MPP fo ankasa no say adwuma e wo ho so mo ye no omo nye they will never do it the emfa kwan mu no enu eno mo beye o meka so mo dwi ne ho omo boa gofre odame hwe itirim no ho ameka de wo de gofre odame itirim nkire sebe ejanan akokora ejanan ena wo gofre odame instead of brains. I'm telling you. So Gofredami now is doing only the work of basically the president. She abra voter. Abra muchiti ya sa aigbeni abrante ya oko sa basis be 50 e de call voter monko vote man na de nyina echi no. You see onye legitimate no. Onu no call court repealing that judgment. Just so that he can be able to go to parliament, so that NDC phone and before you are the same. But there were only one makana na ye problem with the enfahu. So I am telling you, go for that me makacho se me se we di pa boni ya me dome upa from boom me enfahu me dome malobobo e da ke obadwamo ye no ko fie no fie no. Onyame betua wo ka me de me ko buga me no nko principles kere kevite or be ko principles me ba dome I will come and curse you because I did not wo ye no utetia di pa ne fa ho die so you are stepping on the man's greatness and kasebio ka papa we and ka wo mu anya ne domo ye no and I'm telling you this man could have been the vice president candidate to John Dramani Mahama. Yes. Na sani a wo mu dia Mahama no wo mi hunu se Mahama no baby a waduru no baby Mahama aduru no wo mu ye ne hwie ne ye enu ti no mu say no I confirm and Airbus and na wo mu di and na wato dan wo Dubai entinu MPP for in a whole any omo governance ni omo pay for before mu nyina no eyenkofo they are doing the bit of the president because president no otiwo no ekofo no dey fast track by just so that all the rollers and the yere ever call a fast track court. Ekufado na the fast track by and a fast track and they don't call fast track not the fast track by. because of a quick judgment, vindictiveness, and this is the way these people behave. Me say we are going to bring it to light. So who pills, I won't pill. Me so your pa. Me say what to bed dead. Me say you be. I broke off. Kwame Nkrumah buying. Kwame Nkrumah who saw my dream funeral doors. No. Kwame Nkrumah who say we mu ni adwem papa no. Ekufado this say. Any woman kahon mo keka no. O mu say omunye papa no. Otwe no ho di free wo mo ho no. That was the beginning of the problem of NPP. Now we are bonina no ma rebranded no ma swerve because Kwame Nkrumah kesi wo mu because ni wo mu ye nyina nye. Yes, and that is the reason why no MPP president can come on and come and do anything good. Now Kwame John Dramani Mahama, apart from Kwame Nkrumah, please tell me who again in the 4th Republic, even in the 8th Republic, or whatever you want to call it. Tell me, President, I want to make within less than 4 years, 3 years, 2 months, or 3 years, 4 months. What they are Juma at this now a car hit and no boy, a car hit no G. How much money did John Dramani Mahama take or borrow to build Ghana and the things he did that he was mentioning? 57 billion. Ghana for one party pa. Mumpa de pa at the pebia bar no botwegu because a genuine foresight the wisdom is not there. Kwame Nkrumah bae sana nkofo we ya no ya to bomb ni e pra no ni e shutu no onwa commander in chief of the military the president of Ghana now no one so je ni policy ni tutu bono ekunu because yen nua no makamfo no say asase no ene nkran e yo mu nini o mo se no dia. Yes, eti no obi no obetabu mind se omo eti omara mo bu no so no say na akokoye eti mi bisa wo fiti Kwame Nkrumah breso besi ne or even from the days of Georgesburg, how many people have died in election more than the Akufo-Addo Mary? Me pesa wo catch me na kano kureche wakasa ho. Do not laugh and listen to these people. They are very manipulative. Very, very manipulative. Every one of them. Me make them papa your MPP. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be afraid of you because you are my mother or my father. I will tell you the truth the way it is. Why? Sane Akufo-Addo baso ono be fa Rollins and then the yiri e court sa. Ni nyina Akufo hyase. Ni nyina na Akufo o hyase. Ye ka papa wait na din fi ni na din boni Akufo. Ai. Ni jo be ye Rollins bo. Enu na ma Rollins ene ne yire ene atamils nyam papa mu because na Akufo aka say Rollins no say atamils ye to mana obetie Rollins. And you see, what is wrong if Atamils listens to Rollins? Because Rollins has been a president longer than any serving president. But they know how to do the dirty work. Mutubata Milsa, Obete Rollins, Mutubata Milsa, Obete Rollins. And so, a break for the Barcelona, one of Rollins, I see, I'm a meeting. Were they not calling him for meetings? Huh? Were they not calling him for meetings? And Kwasi Assembly Jim for what's a Trump? Trump put away. What short no? What short no? Only COVID. Trump nya COVID. Or G short no? Or catching the conference on G short to be at more be at short no? So what short that no? And then they call for the move because they don't want to believe in COVID. And COVID exists. I have seen people face to face who had COVID. It wasn't easy. Sana Akufo-Addo oh yeah. And this is how the country is going. And this is how the country is moving. They deal with people treacherously. Wamudi adwin bonina adwin fi. Kwa mafeso mbesaya de ene nkwasi asem kwa ejibisem. Yes. And I'm not going to be able to say you may say that is the nature of these people. That is their nature. Yes. That's the nature.
I shall protect the public purse. by insisting on value for money in all transactions.
God have mercy upon us.
That's all over original. Come on, start no. Now in Kerala, now any about no 20 if I come back. Now, no machine. I record. Go la la no.
Oh, baby.
Nyamagana mahe chofwe nana kufadwe mugana miami MPP o agana yefwe a China shivye Nyamagana mi mahe chofwe akufadwe mugana miokemi MPP o agana yefwe a China to 4 years he won ye don 8 years and you back we 4 years he won ye don 8 years and you back we na wo ijowa akufado ijowa wo bo today it and get always agame Ghana ma fe akufado kofe aiko akufado aiko MPP aiko na akufado ko ite sakola o baja woma akufado ko ite sakola o jawo akufado ke ite sakola e ba gbe wo akufado ko ite sakola o to gbe mi ni kewe o eko bi o eko akufado e kenta ma mi ni kewe akufado la kawe akufado e kenta ma mi akufado e gbe mi Ghana fe foso akufado e kenta ma mi emote jo mama e Ghana fe foso jo mama bayote wọ́n pàlè kẹjà bùn sánsẹ̀ wọ́n yá ni wọ́n sẹ́gbẹ́ wọ́n pàlè kẹjà bùn sánsẹ̀ wọ́n yá ni wọ́n sẹ́ èmọ́tẹ́ jọ màmá e Ghana bí fosọ́ jọ màmá báwo panapinọ bayotẹ́ jọ màmá èmọ́tẹ́ jọ màmá èmọ́tẹ́ wọ́n pàlè kẹjà nana sẹ́ wọ́n yá màmá sẹ́ star.
That's all over original. Come on, start no. Now in Kerala, now any about no 20 if I come back. Now, no machine. I record. Go la la no.
Oh, baby.
Nyamagana mahe chofwe nana kufadwe mugana miami MPP o agana yefwe a China shivye Nyamagana mi mahe chofwe akufadwe mugana miokemi MPP o agana yefwe a China to 4 years he won ye don 8 years and you back we 4 years he won ye don 8 years and you back we na wo ijowa akufado ijowa wo bo today it and get always agame Ghana ma fe akufado kofe aiko akufado aiko MPP aiko na akufado ko ite sakola o baja woma akufado ko ite sakola o jawo akufado ke ite sakola e ba gbe wo akufado ko ite sakola o to gbe ni kewe o eko bi o eko.
All right, guys, thank you very much. God bless you. Baby, I'm Obi. But you beginning to share video with mommy. What is share mommy na? Me mbo video be enchire na me pacho na share ade.
Coal that provides foreign exchange for Ghana's oil requirements, and he sees an opportunity when GMPC Investment Advisors and Trustees Merchant Bank propose a transaction with Valley Farms. GNPC guarantees a loan from Caisse Centrale, the French aid agency for the production of cocoa by Valley Farms on a divested cocoa board plantation which had high-grade cocoa. This move helped GMPC financing for oil imports. The Attorney General in the Supreme Court said the state was not questioning the viability of the project. So where is the loss? It is only 6 months to the end of term of the MPP government, and President Kufuor's wishes have been fulfilled. He gloats over Chachu's imprisonment in a rally speech at Medina, Accra. A spontaneous campaign to free Chachu begins with membership from all over the country and abroad.
When the government of the New Patriotic Party first came to power, it was in 2001. You remember J.H. Mensah? He stood on a political platform and stated that by the time they finished with their opponents, the NDC would not be standing. Presumably, he had in mind jailing them. B.A. Mensah, the businessman, a close associate of the president, did an article in the Chronicle where he stated that it was time to touch the untouchables. And one of the untouchables that he specifically mentioned was Chachu Tsikata.
He has served this country with great sacrifice, and he has served this country with great effectiveness. If Ghana today is about to become an oil-producing country, it is largely due to the work that Chachu Tsikata did in GMPC.
Adienti a enni se yenua Chachu Tsikata de fiase sima baakupo enne se onwi a obi adama enwi a obi atepu onfa obi asika yenua Chachu Tsikata onye kronfo ena onye wagadre oye omamba pa waye adwuma se ne be ya Ghana mani na betumpon enunti eniese enise oda ifiase.
The case was heard and treated by a competent court, not in the sense of a legally competent court, but a professionally competent institution. That it was done by an impartial body and done in a manifestly impartial manner. Those two are the conditions for saying once you've been to court, you can't complain. If you are absent, you haven't been to court. You may be to the kangaroo court, but not the court. A commentator in the Legon Observer, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at that document, described this as, and I quote, quite amazing and fundamental errors. And I would be embarrassed if I was a professional and had this comment made about me. Luckily for us, this particular matter is still before the Supreme Court. And it is entirely possible that they will correct the error.
What the Bible in Exodus 3:19, which is Chachu's response to my answer, whether he was optimistic and whether we should be optimistic about his freedom and his release, is as follows. Unless a mighty hand forces the king of Egypt, he doesn't think he's going to come out of prison. That's the answer that I got from Chachu himself through the Bible. But I'd like to add the verse that follows. He didn't quote that, but I want to add that verse. That verse says that, so I will raise my hand and strike the Egyptians, performing all kinds of miracles among them. Then at last, he will let you go. I yearn for that day when God will let Chachu go. And I'd like the word to go out to him that many of us here will be there ready and waiting for him. And we think it will be sooner than later to celebrate, that release with him.
Chachu has sacrificed his life for our dear nation. Chachu has demonstrated that you can engage in public service without looting state coffers, without getting corrupted, without amassing wealth. And yet, how do we repay him for these sacrifices that he has made?
Chachu has no business being there. When people like Chachu, are put in a place like this, that should tell you the nature of the government. That should tell you the nature of Kufuor and his people, of Nana Akufo-Addo, etc.
There aren't that many people who live by our national anthem. As soon as you start talking about the truth in Chachu Tsikata's case, it is given all sorts of colors. Thank you for being bold to defend the cause of freedom and of right. Remember, God is watching. God is watching. Thank you very much.
Members are unrelenting in their pursuit for justice for Tsikata and his release.
If you want to kill me,
Free Chachu now is their passionate cry. In 2001, soon after coming into power, the NPP announced its plan to wipe out the NDC through criminal prosecutions. Nana Akufo-Addo, President Kufuor's first Attorney General, becomes the executor of the agenda. Judges, his accomplices, and the courts, his vehicle. Akufo-Addo, who professes to be a human rights lawyer, charges Chachu Tsikata with a law that came into force years after the purported crime, contrary to the Constitution of Ghana. He first sends Tsikata to a fast-track court. The summons is in the name of the president. Tsikata takes the matter to the Supreme Court. He argues that the fast-track High Court was not lawfully constituted under the Constitution of Ghana. The summons in the name of the president is also contrary to the tenets of the Constitution. Justice is not supposed to be administered in the name of the president. It is to be administered in the name of the people by a judiciary independent of the executive. Nana Akufo-Addo is stunned. President Kufuor from faraway Australia announces his determination to have the decision reversed. The NPP is upset, and Akufo-Addo and a number of cabinet ministers, including Osafo Mafo, then finance minister, hold a press conference to denounce the Supreme Court's decision. For President Kufuor, Akufo-Addo, and the NPP, Tsikata must go to jail by hook or by crook. The first thing the president does on return to Ghana from Australia is to appoint a new Supreme Court judge for a review of the Supreme Court decision. Meanwhile, Tsikata is brought before the normal High Court. The court throws out the charges. Using legislation retroactively to find a criminal charge is unconstitutional and discharges him, but they still pursue him. Even in the house of God, in the presence of the Almighty, at the Asbury Danwell Church, on the Sunday the president is due to return from Australia, policemen are sent by Akufo-Addo to arrest Tsikata. Tsikata insists that he will worship first and report to the police after. Pastors and elders of the church intervene, pointing out that Tsikata had always made himself available when the police asked him to report. The police PR outfit now denies there had been any order for the arrest of Tsikata. Later, NPP officials blame NDC for the attempted arrests. Harassment of Tsikata had been incessant from 2001 when President Kufuor came to power. Waylaying of Tsikata by security personnel at the airport, his passport being seized, Tsikata and his wife being prevented from traveling. Even his computer was stolen at night from his residence. Tsikata survived an armed attack in Lagos. He has been subjected to trial by newspapers, and false allegations by government officials such as Kandapa and KT Hammond have been widely publicized against him.
NCB at time, Amaka Anwaka Ghana Bana oil. Your government take about our oil. Naka Shikaha Chachu Tsikata. Akayata oil. Niwana Shikapi, no cafe Ghana. Ne echo Tomo Abrochie. Chachu Tsikata Keshika. Ekeahu Aquadumo. Banana farms. Ekeshika ya fe mini banana farms. Akako ya fe telephone.
Tsikata has held press conferences refuting the allegations. He was also one of the targets of government during the National Reconciliation Commission when Chris Asher, who escaped from custody whilst facing murder charges, was flown into the country and given government hospitality and protection to give false testimony that was given extensive coverage on national television. Justice Henrietta Aban fulfilled the government's wishes after the persistent onslaught by the government against Tsikata, sending him to Nsawam prison. After sentencing Tsikata, she exposed her bias to the hearing also of a young journalist. She was going to throw out his application for bail pending appeal.
On the 18th day of June 2008, I heard in the news that Mr. Tsikata, former Chief Executive Officer of GMPC, was jailed for causing financial loss to the state. So the following day, I told myself, well, let me get the judgment and read about his offenses. So I went to the Fast Track High Court, precisely the CJ Court, to get a copy of the judgment. And when I got there, I saw Justice Henrietta Aban in a discussion with a registrar by name Brobe. And as they were talking, I kept quiet. And then what made me to start listening to them was that she said, Tsikata. And then my mind came on her. And she was like, Mati said, Tsikata filed motion for bail pending appeal. Date pen on Momano. And Brobe, the registrar, responded, yeah, man, 23rd, Monday. And Justice Henrietta Aban went further to say that, Chachu, your baby on ye. My jailing and my jailing no. Me man bail be a 23rd. My mommy ruling na me call me baby. Me fan no. And then she walked out of court.
On the night of 15th November 2008, Tsikata suffered an acute asthma attack in his locked cell. The attack lasts about 8 hours and no help is available till morning. Tsikata miraculously survives. After initial treatment at the Nsawam Government Hospital and 37 Military Hospital, he is taken to the intensive care unit of the National Cardiothoracic Center at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital, where he is still receiving treatment. Meanwhile, his pursuit for justice continues with his lawyers in court and with the Free Chachu campaign educating the public about the case. This is consistent with Tsikata's own conviction expressed in Psalm 94 verse 15. Justice will again be found in the courts and all righteous people will support it.
How many roads must a man walk down before they can call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sinks in the sand? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Unceasing praise and prayers continue to be offered to God for Tsikata's life and the realization of this justice.
The Lord that freeth thee. I am the Lord that freeth.
Coal that provides foreign exchange for Ghana's oil requirements, and he sees an opportunity when GMPC Investment Advisors and Trustees Merchant Bank proposed a transaction with Valley Farms. GNPC guarantees a loan from Caisse Centrale, the French aid agency for the production of cocoa by Valley Farms on a divested cocoa board plantation which had high-grade cocoa. This move helped GNPC financing for oil imports. The Attorney General in the Supreme Court said the state was not questioning the viability of the project. So where is the loss? It is only 6 months to the end of term of the MPP government, and President Kufuor's wishes have been fulfilled. He gloats over Chachu's imprisonment in a rally speech at Medina, Accra. A spontaneous campaign to free Chachu begins with membership from all over the country and abroad.
When the government of the New Patriotic Party first came to power, it was in 2001. You remember J.H. Mensah? He stood on a political platform.
All right, guys. So, me masam nyina eni. This is what I want to show you. The omuri yetachu no. Wo, sankufo we wo. Minim adwene wo mutirim. MPP4, they will never change. Now me say, entina MPP4 young boys of Mabana adwene papa bi na mutirim no. Because onim pass papa we boni no odi. Ton kanta. Me say tina ho ne me di wo yere. Na no so menka. Tina ho. Ai, tina ho. Because se unwa de boni a wonka. Now so say ekutia wo dia obebie wo no waka. And nobody that is what they are trying to refute again. They are trying to do the same thing to Opuni. Makachemo. Hey, one day, the thief will be caught. Now me bompa say, mema ebe sorry. Because this that the people are doing, and anytime they come on top, this is what they do. Na say Kufuor do aban we die, e china ben bia aba. Na Kufuor, wow, maybe I would say, as much as I will respect you, maybe I would say, the bonisema would di, it be no. I'm a police for a band that bay and a police for to be quassoy them kochiobi. Near Bisa must say NDC for the choirs. How about you? When they do things and it backfires, they will find a trait. Not Japan. Why now none is sinning tia say cantamanto bus no be jina ho no ye damage no can kwasiasem and also be president obedi president amani ahwe the president me say ke Japan me so oye bema me say ke Japan so oye bema on reason say onye parliamentary ni biro here beto no so oye bema ke Japan me hwe wani message I'm watching your face me say if you're a man and you have balls, resign from being a parliamentary member. I will never call you an honorable because you are not honorable. Resign and say won't go biom unye parliamentary biom. Nothing as I said then never to one. Who be the president? I have papa presidency. I have full Japan and I will be DB. Bull tomorrow. Me catch you. Ministro. I catch you say so long as you do the wrong thing. We always talk about it. Yes. You're always going to talk about it. I open the phone lines now. Maybe a phone lines, no. But mon frère, na yen trashy issue no and tem. I maybe a phone lines, no. Mon frère na yen mon komo kakra bi obi an fa na sem emeto ne yen bon ne yen pontem. I by few minutes na ye free so nti monfa course ne mra ne yenko yanim ai my first caller. Hello oh I think hold on for a minute. Hello.
Yeah, so far, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about that. How are you doing?
Oh, yeah. Good. This is Elom again. Good morning, as I always say. Good morning, Australia.
Good morning, good morning. See, I greeted you good morning because I know you were going to come. Australia for what saying?
Oh, Charlie, we are all fine all day by His grace.
Mr. Kasamami, not
I not going to take much time because I'm actually at work. I just took a quick break to come and say hi to you. Yeah, look, Safaro, all that I have to say is, look, as I keep on saying, just keep up the good work you are doing, and all this that is going on in Ghana. No, look, nothing seems to be working. Nothing seems to be working. Me, this government, I don't know what they are about. I don't know. Like right from the judiciary, like what expose Kevin did today, and we are also bringing this Chachu's documentary out. Look, it really saddens my heart. Oh, like it saddens my heart. It hurts because I don't know what we can do to these people. Even voting them out, is another good option. But the system seems not to be working.
Yeah.
Look, as I'm talking to you now, Australia here, could you believe that we are still under lockdown?
Oh, wow.
We are one of the longest in the world. If you Google it, longest state or country, our state, Victoria, we are one of the longest lockdown countries. It was only yesterday that Sydney were set free. Even cases no bisame. It's just a minor cases. It's not even up to 2,000, but they locked down the whole state and almost the whole country. That means the system is in place.
That's right.
And even our premier was fined for not putting on a mask last week. He was just walking to Parliament. Or see when he came when he was going to Parliament, and the camera caught him that he was not putting on a mask. But they fined him, and he paid live. So this our Lilliput government or Lilliput president, me, I don't understand the whole managerial thing they are doing in Ghana to govern.
What do you mean by Lilliput? You mean Nebuchadnezzar?
I don't want to go deep into that.
Lilliput is too nice.
You know what I'm talking about now.
Lilliput is too nice.
Oh, Charlie, I say, so look, I wish I could keep on going, but I just called in just to say hello and just commend you people for the good work you are doing, and keep on. I will call at the right time, and we can go a bit deeper. Why?
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay, I will let you go for someone to come.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Saforo.
Yes, sir, boss.
Me pato Rama1 yo.
Rama1, pomwe.
Boko Saforo sa hu de.
Me say, me hu odin sasha woni mpa. Lenso amembo no nye enti no.
Me hu pa Saforo. Hello, Saforo.
Yeah, me tie you.
Yo, Saforo, ma me chia me boss, me incoming national organizer Joseph Yamin. Me chia na Nyankopon ka no ho. Ono na organizer na adwuma na obetima yenti. Me chia na pa na me nua ba bi so agya dawla ono so Saudi o monitor dendende. Me chia na pa. Saforo. What was our mind team no ho? No kuraka asa. Sam Salemote. Wa magana fo ya kwa mo wa magana fo nyina hu akola 8 years a wadana kokora by force adwendwene.
Yes.
Ananado dan kwa kufado. Ya rehu ya tifim. Ene yo penfo bia me ka gondoman mama tam. Gondoman mama tam sa se binye sipa mama pie abontene ababe kasa. Sankofo no mo peace council. Christian council. Sa for me na omo he ando mu nyina yera mesa otebe papa edurimbre bi bibinya towa de mama peso na waba be commenti edu akufa do apenzi de wase on ndi tam o Tianema kingdom ana o ti no hwe so nya twunu no and the data bank na ya gunu no won wiase kofa bonasi kurobe bon o su timi o fa akwa ba be kano yankupo de twemu nyina aka ba masa tebe mu and the south na ma akufa do eti ha o peso force di gay efaye komu o peso force di gay efaye komu Ghana from pay for aye di obian kasa so o peso de si o Sodom Gomorrah this came my Ghana omunye di so peso bi to eto mawe you can't tell me say people we on Ghana since min dozen
83 years on 73
83 kofi semo o kan tell Ghana for say Ghana for mu hwe yere man for tumi a Akufo don sa papa se mu nim na mu komari tumi a Ghana ni ba bia na nde oba dama ne ho ato no and the kofi se u buoni some president for wasi mu yi leader o wa badaye leader o problem and make Ghana should get koso na na bi a agebe bi ne sebe kabia se eye kesio se dio mitimi agebe bi ne sebe kabia na ade na sei agebe bi ne sebe kabia na ade na sei na do ha opa ma no ko to se gold da from on fa the dani people and that dani politics bag opa ma no ko to se ai blood da ho obuka ko fa na dani gold na don't go Akufo ECOWAS you need to be man you should dey koso
e mabufu
ntimi papa oluma wera on mama so the president abeni na opo president wa boku na mo bo tanta na mo bo efo na mo bo so ni na don't go Akufo ado sika die pasa sika die pasa
what's one that's it Fila. Hello. 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 Hello, Fila.
Hello, Shafaru, min kuwa madan fu ba ku pemi bra penyuni.
Fila, to say.
Pacho yankupon from there yen and do akufa do amumu die ne enye ama manu aye basa Ghana nyekura the faru Ghana jehu
ama me yare kra ama me yare
anye ize midamenda
File koso
eno kasentu nkomaye na de bia wo sorin ba duma pa na mai Ghana enko na nimpa no enka wa busefo nyina na mi hia mi papa ka bintela na mi kanta mi papa ka bintela se yankopon enhira mi papa ka bintela enya no kase entu ni nkom enfamaye na de bia wo sorin ba duma pa na mai Ghana enko na nimpa bo we enka ka bintela busefo ni na adwuma fo nyina yankopon ma ka bintela adwuma fo entu mpon yankopon san boni nkuko yankopon enyu free ka bintela eni na adwumafo ni na abusiafo nyina nkopɔ ma abrebia no na adwumafo no adwuma no enye kase embai na atamfofo enhu no enche na min emfare na min ya wonim de ekoso wo Ghana
ka kire me
de ekoso wo Ghana no ye mbisa na adan kwa Akufo President Mama bo busia 57 billion minka ansem bebre because mbeba betake Akufo enu bi na President Mama ya Mary Power Batch enu bi na President Mama ya car power enu bi na President Mama di ma ya senkofa enu bi na President Mama edi ma ya Navrongo solar enu bi na President Mama di si Asigulity 1 T2 T3
that's right
enu bi na President Mama di si Atuabu gas enu bi na President Mama di si Tema power plant na MPP ni bia kasa na omu ba o ma yedu so omu nche 1 single megawatt a omu da aka Mama power no omu pe Mama power yi ama kan nyina yenyi ba ku firi wose Ghana nyina andumu a minu Safaru MPP baye omu abobusia less than 300 billion yembi so omu nche ya le ba ku pe omu aye wonim de omu de abusia no aye
abusia yenchen di united se na do we pagya sika 28 million Ghana cedis be furu wiem adware agenso agu Ghana fo ho se na do we pagya sika 34 million Ghana cedis eda furu wiem a mpa any disco was se we na wada esre Ghana fo ye nyobia se president Nanado obe pagya ye sika 10 million Ghana cedis eda furu wiem akwa America se Ghana fo de on fa ye ho adura ese yento no $10 na adwuma ma no aton ama $19 na ogusu to wa clear corruption clearing agent yet ha ebunu region $12 million fertilizer ayera na nado clear mamno boso se wonko to corruption so obunu region minister president nado pension na wuti se box part 1 and 2 boss sada afredo obin ekosi sen president mahama pension president nado pension na wuti eye Charles Bisu Galanse sada bribe akosi sen president Nanado pension na PDS PPA youth authority akosi sen president Nanado pension na uko hunu mampeni a uji $100,000 $90,000 Canada Japan na cash for seat akosi sen o clear corruption clearing agent president Nanado pension na premise fuel 250 tank ayira afarukwe wajanu president Nanado pension na wuti se abopo ye 400 anya ataban atwa ko Mali president Nanado pension na wuti se motorbike 750 anya ataban atwa ko Ivory Coast president Nanado pension na wuti se caterpillar yedi 2 galanse baku 500 anya ataban atwa ko Burkina president Nanado pension na wuti se pick up 1223 anya ataban atwa ko England ba London bia wokoji ge etumunu president Nanado pension na sana manusiye president Nanado dan kwa Akufo-Addo pension na wuti se eye ya friend sen trade ya friend as osafumafu afadwin kwamboni so abo Ghana krono $1 billion minu safaru enuntina auditor general oma yenu kusasa sa oma yenu adu because now auditor general ebe kana kure samre nu na ye bisese na right of information bill na enu ho na e ho na special prosecutor na enu ho na e ho president Nanado pension na wuti se ajapa royal deal Ghana ajapa de nyina wo se se de ama nipa ba ko pe na abusia ba ko pe ani to adadi corruption ni katashe ni prohibit na simwe but opade obe bia wonye Opuni ni NDC for 2024 NDC beba power John Dramani mama beba power ye beba power ye besi do or die affair no a ye ka say be ye no Ghana for anya go ne ba be Osaforu because the air Ghana no insecurity ekoso education agu ye businesses agu ye to ayento sika eni ye botom bibia say ye ndwuma nyina ase nti dia nibre na di ko 2024 election ti jemensa wonjina ye Nanado wonjina ye fe vigilante group no wonjina ye omutu aye beto because ya 2024 Ghana kwado me wie kura no misraw ma mencha me dofo mienu bi eye me incoming national organizer Joseph Yamin na mencha na akwa odonkwa eye central region wote power si mencha na mencha me incoming regional chairman central region chairman lawyer Evans akwa na mencha me MP Alhaji Seru Haruna odin sanuduma pre won chama won chimpobu no so anya bi eye nti ma me bom pae kakra ma won em ko se de ma ba me papa Kevin Taylor no e de won se na bom pae yo Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama saraita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim wa barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim fil alamin innaka Hamidul Majid alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين yanku pon shirawo da mamin chacha mai style biya bi chama yuna so usu bidase woni yanku pon yadima
amen hello
hello
numo
good evening
tete
yeah ni ayite safaro
nje na no fia no mo
I think ora don mi papo fai wa mi kama yue gan ni kama bi fan na amen no am na amen na ite ka shi ibi ni ya no e kama shi e be fine e be ngbe no akufado e ya gama shi e fite ni ke gama na machine e gam e bado ke lord kombi amesuba mi ite ka shi ne ye manche ni mene nye ba ni traditional council na present rachi kamanche ni mene ni gamache koko awo men ko agbena jeji se le ni us ni na me oje me ene be jeji se na jeji se jo 7 jeji se ene oro se gbe ame ame ko jogba se ke table le 10 ni na jeji se fe buyer produce on leave ni abacha me ko judgment na aba bia besande no mo kwajo o sande yo duba o ba nsa na ga enime ni itaje me chief justice ni itaje ni ikako fa do fi ko mi ni mene am penalize. They should be very 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 careful.
Yeah.
Ketable 10 they all will go in someone, they will go in someone. Judge say no jame.
What chabe say?
Me come plane. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mama fe kura mama oba force le ba fe yo ora don yan.
Yo. That'll be my last call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Safaro, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Safaro, Patrona, what do you say?
Let me add them who you now so.
Nyankopon de ache na aja na aka Nyankopon ya na fomu de awia na akufado na see de omaya ho kire. Safaro, Patro, your friend is citizen because everybody is Techimai.
That's right.
Safaro. So we empredua sa. Enne ye Ghana for enya kwan nke nyina nke beto mo e America honom. Enne sabi ahokire nti ahokire ekoso my Ghana ha yetiemu nyina. Nana Dongwa Akufo-Addo no MC ni DC ni ministers nyina o monim sa ahokire bi ekoso mamu ha. Enne absia me no kasai common toilet kura private toilet ye kon ye friends Techima ha enne toilet 1 cedi. Ni yembi se hu se yɛna na no mmerafo nkokrafo o munya gimai o mena no manye sika 1 cedi ade akɔ private and de ekoso Techima ha no Safaro NDC mpanyimfo na duru bebi a ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo so ma ɔmo adwene so ɛyɛ fast wɔn sɛ ne edi kan MPP fo yɛ fast na ɔmo ma ɔmo di twaka bɛtɔ NDC mpanyimfo ne yɛma mpɛn dada gyegye ntɛmu ɛde akayo abɛtɔ yɛ ntɛmu na papa ne de bia wɔ blast yɛ John Dramani Mahama ne Professor Miss ana ɔmo anya ho asa advantage no ana ɔmo atwa bɛ papa no ana ɔmo de dum NDC spirit kura ɛwɔ ɔmo Ghana ha inti sabi empredesa enne papa wuwe ya wawi ye wura mu a MPP for mo nsa wom enne de wo so ami kuna do enne de wa di wa kana no atum also bempa no mo ka so NDC no NDC ni no enne de mo hu se enne de na MPP na daji magana for bia hu so bempa enne wo MPP ni ne yembi se hu se empuntu jima ye we John Dramani Mahama wa no omman mu ha na Dongwa Akufo-Addo ba ye de bi emu de na watima ye first na democracy ye adwuma o my Ghana asofofo ahemfo ade bechi bia mu pia bontetimi kan ye omope but enne dua me no kase we sofo na ba bonte be kasa asmato we ohene na ba bonte be kasa asmato kan teachers enne Ghana ba Ghana ha ya education ene so politics ntino ya education saya na essay na so ka council say free education nso nie ekoso no teachers for nie say teachers for bo omuti ma monti enkan nti say no yenya na nyankwada na aka na mini years aka 3 years no okọ nti yenya di hwe na Dongwa Akufo-Addo no won say Ghana education no onko no onfe how embetu nipa bia dan kwama o be take over my Ghana ha na openyi
Mabo, me da say
na Ghana for John Dramani Mahama. Say no she bought Ghana for by election. Yakwa election. You won't say Crebiato. Na don't go for the cash one lawyer ni. What can be say? One regime about to election day. You need to major among my Ghana.
Oh, but that's it. Let me show. Oh. That'll be my last caller. Hello.
Hello, Minya.
But 1 minute, why? Kosunianko, that's it.
Azika don't go new.
I don't go to saying.
Yo, nanu mi froze I want man for me call.
And yamiao, and a course of Dawson.
Saturday no.
Oh, sir.
Chairman star bia sinka. Oh, me phone number mauna what
and
say
so Rebecca
no basupa na onye nkata.
Rebecca saw back the line until they don't worry. They Casadianko.
Me chia oni wa tiefo nyina.
Tiefo
President Akufo-Addo de wa hae.
Amami yare o.
Wa say ye adwuma.
Amami yare.
Wa say ye adwuma. Wa say ye adwuma. Wa makom de wa san de gay so ade be share kon ho. Nde kura de wa san ye rough biom. Wasi mu na munya sika nware na me de me banya sika me ye ne ho ade o Flaster House no wa san de rough biom. Unu menua abanya wo ye corrupt to say President Akufo-Addo aban de me hu bi da. Ene won sam fere so.
Ebi sida.
Won sam fere biom. Ena wo di tro so na nam unim say ni Minister of Roads wo ka kire say obesi 20 interchange baby esi no kura me nim baby ayo. So for
na urefi say obaka kire say ombesi train na dey okwan awiem urefi.
Ya no kura o. Say so me was so me interchange up to now. Say your friend say me nim ye obu ye. Me no unim say up to now nurses o ma wie nursing school o munya say ye be ye de o mbeko baby o meya adwuma nya o ma no.
Onim yansa. John Dramani Mama is the man. Yes, John Dramani Mama is the man. Already be so papa no. Eda be hia ne say me da ho no ordinate am so because the yansa bu.
Oh, nyame o ho be hia no.
All right, we nyame da say.
Na fi say won say. Wo de Mahama no na de ba kwa me ni ne ho ne say. Won ti che Ghana fo mu. Won ye ti say we ka Ghana fo bom. E na Mahama so me hu ne say wo taketake obi adwuma say we won kama amanyo ko intimate. Akufo-Addo ankasa former minister of your friend say DND. Now when Mahama tam no we big contracts. Akwa na offer su hu no. Na we contract akase Mahama tam. Nso wan fa ne nsanka no wan ha obia wan chiche japade na man na abusiafo. Me sisi aye oil center. Akufo-Addo no mu ni na abusiafo. Omu duku Ghana pa billions of dollars. No mufa.
Ochina yebe to aso. All right, guys, that will be the end of the day. Me pacho, me san kebium, honorable Kofisa Fro, Onyankopon, Unsha non pejao, Apostle Isaac, Azaya Odum, Onyami Enshira, Nonyo Kasie, sa wo hwe me. Empeyin fo amu hwe me nyina nyame enshira mo. John Dramani Mahama, number 1, pacho, Onyankopon Unshira. Na me say one day, me share. Anyway, afesi so no, me srawo, ni jatamfo numo ajobo ya fe no yo me make oba me go ahead ni oba gbasa ne fio ya show na no me wa ni oba gbasa ni oyiwa don nakopo enhira no mpagya no nyo kese ye mena so enti ye mena so no na eno no ye enko biom ye mfa calls biom ewie nakopo enhira no nyo kese be pacho subscribe to Afro TV our YouTube misrew na subscribe ewo Facebook also sina be ya me baso bia no a ubetemi nka no betie ensempa me da ase Onyankopon onhira no mpagya ochina ye beto aso me pacho obompa ya kai Kevin Taylor na kai me ensoso na face no wo support bia pacho ko Kevin Taylor platforms na support no enye easy to hold this platform where you talk and you go further outside how do you call it African countries, and people who are there are reaching and hearing the truth. Me pacho ube to me so ato machine bi ama obi e wa Ghana Mr. Otomano. I ebe ka krebe campaign. I ebe to be a mankrofo na omoso omahwehwe ai beto to bia ma obi because ninja tamfo to mamanfo mesro share video efa ma obi na obi so nkoranim na obi so nte no kre no na omuhu adwuma bone na adwuma demirifa dwie a ekufado oye edemirifa dwie nanado dwie Yakopo onsha no page no yakese meche obi bia a ohwe me oba so a o subscribe macho subscribe mami na ko bishia Kevin ya obi a Yakopo nshira ene ahoden a wo de kasa anytime bia be hu bia na mani achi ai you are still my mentor Yakopo onsha no page no yakese baby bia obi a me da wase bishia ochina epio This is where we come to the end of the show. God bless everybody. God lift you up wherever you are. Keep supporting. Keep subscribing. Yes, keep supporting and keep subscribing. And I know God is going to bless you. Guys, go Steve on the ground. Listen, be shramo.